My name is Julia Lam. I have my bachelor's in rehab science and my doctor of occupational therapy degree from SHRS. My first step was discovery. I actually didn't know about occupational therapy at all until I was in SHRS, my junior year of undergrad. But I knew that I was interested in rehab science. I was very active in sports, and I had family members that worked in physical therapy in similar areas. So I knew rehab science was of interest to me, and that's what first attracted me to Pitt and SHRS. While I was in the rehab science bachelor's program, there's one class where you get a taste of all the different areas of rehab science, and there was one class where we learned about occupational therapy, and I had such a light bulb moment of realizing that OT was for me, and I emailed my advisor and told her that day I wanted to pursue OT. The value of occupational therapy is you're helping people do everything in their life that occupies their time and is meaningful to them. And so I love that I can help people approach working on functioning in their daily life, no matter what the problem is, whether it's physical health, mental health, looking at their environment. And so I like that it's a very holistic approach that you can help people. My second step was guidance. My advisors in the bachelor's program for rehab science were amazing, and so I loved the culture and environment and just wanted to stay at SHRS for grad school too. Amy Evans is amazing, and she always took even before I knew that I was interested in OT, she floated the idea around to me and waited for me to take my time to come around to it. And when I had that light bulb moment, she wasn't surprised. And I also had experience in a health services research lab with Natalie Leland, and really looking at health equity. So really this basis of health equity and mental health, and it really primed me for once I discovered my interest in occupational therapy for people experiencing homelessness. It really tied together this idea of health equity, mental health, physical health, and really functioning and life transitions. It really tied everything together. And my third step was community. I had a lot of experience and interest in working with people that were underserved or marginalized when the opportunity arose, and the student organization of street medicine at Pitt kind of came to be. It really caught my attention, and I really wanted to be able to volunteer in that way. The day that I joined, it was just an instant click of realizing that's what I really wanted to do. Throughout graduate school, my capstone experience for occupational therapy was at Western Psych, and so I had a lot of experience with patients with serious mental illness that had long-term inpatient hospitalization. And so a lot of that experience carried over to seeing people on the street that had a lot of similar diagnoses, and a lot of it was examining my own biases. And so when I first joined street medicine, of noticing any implicit bias or discomfort that I might feel, and then breaking that down and really building that relationship with people, of just walking up and saying hello and offering basic needs that they might have. So really building that trust, and that relationship is key, and viewing people as individuals makes a huge difference.